Maybe livesies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
How are people doing this fine day? Had a nice bit of a blizzard earlier, but that didn't come of anything. Still waiting for it to appear on the tablet.
Give it a minute.
Oh.
There you
There you go. How is everyone doing? So we've got 3 people watching, or 3 devices watching. People have been swatting up. Got loads and loads of fun facts.
And some meanie questions.
Yes, and some mini questions.
But still fun. Meanie but fun.
At the end of the day, you learn something. And isn't that the most important thing?
Some people it's just winning.
Well, yes, but there's not really a winning with our quiz.
Oh, no.
No one chatting. Double check it's not the system.
Oh, it's just about a lot on my phone.
Oh, well. Fair enough.
My mum doesn't have a link.
Surprise, surprise. So yeah, I think we're all set up and raring to go.
Oh, there is a signal thing at the bottom there now.
Mm-hmm. Just double checking everyone can hear us and see us okay. Again, we've got the laptop hardlined to the internet.
Hardwired.
Regardless.
Cool, hardwired.
And into the internet, so we shouldn't hopefully have as much jitteriness or buffering or anything. So
yeah, but we've got a new router and it's been fine since then.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully everything's okay and everyone can see and hear us without issue.
Don't mind me, I'm busy checking over my last dinner.
Your last dinner, like the last supper. Take it down to death row. Take it down to death row.
Yeah, you got a message. Just watching. I did put the link in this one.
I'm just hoping for a few more people to join up and we'll get the quiz started. Can you see my comments? Yes, Karen, we saw your comment. Hey, Pamela. Karen, have you got the chat on live chat as opposed to top chat? I mean, there is only Pamela that has only just commented now, so it's not like there's been a huge conversation going on.
We've got our group on, don't we?
What do you mean?
Send a message to our group.
Well, someone earlier saying about the quiz. Yeah, I said the thing earlier.
Start in a few minutes' time.
Mm-hmm.
Picture staggered for a little bit.
Wonder why. That was a rather quick response from Kyle. Unless he was just putting up.
Well, I think our internet's alright.
Good. Ish. Ish? How is there an ish? Surely you either are or you aren't. No, I thought that was a bottle of vodka for a second there.
Mm.
Hey, Caroline.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So 2 minutes and then we'll start. Are they joining in?
Yeah, well, Carl and Clara's got the thing up. I just don't know about Heather. I'm intrigued what I learned Shakespeare is. Like you're calling Shakespeare dumb or something. Weird.
That's jumped up to 9 people. That was 5 about a minute ago.
Yeah, so is it? Give it another minute or so, or less than?
Be less than.
Less than a minute, and then we'll start the quiz.
Did you have your marshmallows?
Well, marshmallow. It was just the one. But no, I haven't had it yet. Nor the
Jumping on marshmallows and chocolate. I like the two together.
I really should record that.
Yes, you should.
I just don't have the buttons.
Just take it from my extras. Just remember yours was £4. Right, so we'll make a start. So that little putty cat is our quiz prize. So when you see him, type in Tweedledee in the comments, and then we'll draw the quiz raffle next week. Oh, you did remember to put new little facts on. So yeah, we've got little facts at the bottom there.
Yes, the inability to picture things in the mind is aphantasia, if that's how you pronounce it.
No, I have heard of a few people that have done that. Who have that condition. They can't picture things and they can't actually think either.
Well, because there's the weird thing that not everyone has like an internal monologue, so to speak. So while we might think through things in our head or whatever, not everyone is able to do that or has the ability to do that.
Right, so round 1, question 1. Which one of the following UK main roads is the odd one out? So you need to figure out what is not like the other 3.
One of these things not like the other. One of these things doesn't belong.
M6, M1, M4, or A1.
Yeah, this whole round is odd one out. So one of these will not be the same as the other one.
And I'll give you a clue, it's not to do with the letters. Because there's just one A there, it's not that one.
Yeah, that'd be a bit too obvious.
Yeah. I didn't think of that when I was writing that, to be fair, otherwise I would have changed one of the other ones as well. Question 2. Is the odd one out? Angolan, Kalugo, Chimera, or Hellbender?
Wait, the third one's pronounced Chimera. I think it's Pangolin? Pangolin?
I said Pangolin.
Yeah, I just don't know about the second one. How you pronounce that. I mean, yeah, Kalugo is as good a pronunciation as any.
Question 3. Which country is the odd one out? Austria, Chad, Paraguay, or Vietnam? So which country is the odd one out? You're actually up to 10 people.
Aren't we popular?
Either that or we've just got a full house.
Yeah, can't say we're frozen. Oh.
I'll stay here for a little bit longer. It seems to have sorted itself out. Don't quite know what happened there.
No. So yeah, we'll get away here for a little bit. But yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, that would be an extra 30 seconds. That's more than enough time. Alright, question 5. Which Japanese TV program is the odd one out? Dragon Ball, Pokemon, Naruto, or Alice in Borderland? I'll keep the thing on there down there just to make sure if nothing goes off again. Eventually our internet will sort itself out properly. We've gone down quite a lot in time. It was only 11 seconds.
Fair enough.
And answers.
So question 1, which road was the odd one out? It was the M4. All the other roads run north to south, while the M4 runs east to west. Runs from London to Swansea in Wales. The M1 is also Britain's first full-length motorway and turned 50 years old last December. Question 2, which creature was the odd one out? It was the Chimera. Simply because all the other animals are actual real creatures, while and in Greek mythology a chimera is usually depicted as a lion with the head of a goat protruding from its back and the tail that might end with a snake's head. Now, apparently chimeras do actually exist in modern day life, but they're classified as anything that has 2 separate sets of DNA in one body. So a human can be technically a chimera, because this can happen if a twin fetus, one absorbs the other. So that the surviving one would be a chimera because it would also have the DNA of the twin. You get what I'm saying? Question 3. Which country is the odd one out? That was Vietnam. So all the other countries were landlocked, while Vietnam has a coastal border. So apparently the Vietnamese have a dish called balut. I think that's how you pronounce it, B-A-L-U-T, which is a developed bird embryo that is boiled and eaten from the shell. So apparently it's a Vietnamese breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
So it's literally just a chick that's still in the shell that's been boiled and then you eat it like that, which seems really weird to me. Question 4, which sport was the odd one out? It was football, or soccer. So all the other sports use a stick to hit the ball. The earliest form of football is known as mob football, which took place in Nottinghamshire in the 15th century. This would be played in towns and villages involving an unlimited number of players on opposing teams who would clash in a heaving mass of people struggling to drag an inflated pig's bladder by any means possible to markers at each end of town. And by any means, that doesn't include murder.
There might be different answers, but these are the ones that we're looking for.
Question 5, which Japanese TV program was the odd one out? It was Alice in Borderland. So the other 3 were all animated shows, while Alice in Borderland is live action. So Alice in Borderland follows people that find themselves in a deserted version of Tokyo and are forced to play a series of deadly games that they have to survive. Yeah.
So, sort of like Saw, but
Yes.
in
I've never seen the Saw films, but I do want to. So yeah, how did people do on that one?
yeah, not too difficult that.
Ooh, Pamela did well. I wonder, Pamela, which question did you not get? Out of curiosity.
Carl got his usual 5 out of 5.
Yeah, I think we need to get Carl on the vodka or something, just to give everyone else a chance.
Right, so I'll go to the next screen for now.
The last one.
Well, Alice in Borderland is a new program on Netflix.
Yeah.
So we've already finished watching it.
Good. Yeah, so apparently a country is considered more civilized the more the wisdom and efficiency of its laws hinder a weak man from becoming too weak and a powerful man from becoming too powerful. Okay.
Right. So we got round 2. This be colours. So, question 6. Which 2 colours are associated to DHL? Is this red, blue, yellow, or black? You need both colours to get 1 point. I'll give away half points if you get 1. But everyone should know what colours DHL are. Because we kind of, what's the word? Label them, drop it, hide it, lose it. Right, next question. Question 7. What colour is associated to the Virgin Group? That's a V, a capital V, Virgin Group. Is this blue, yellow, red, or green? The Virgin Group, that's on our news.
Well, they seem a bit broken at the minute for whatever reason. Marshmallow sandwich.
Basically got a small.
Or an Oreo. Isn't that basically what an Oreo is?
No, it's not marshmallow in the beginning, in the middle of it.
Mm.
Right. Question 8. Which two colours are associated to Singapore Airlines? So half a point for one right. You can get the whole point for getting both right. Red, yellow, blue, or black. Or and black. Question 9. What colour is the bear in the Haribo logo? I don't think it's in the current logo, but it's in the main one that pops up. Is this red, blue, yellow, or green?
We're frozen again.
Yeah.
So this would just be jittery, so it's not completely frozen.
Sort of skipping a second at the moment.
Well, I wouldn't say it's skipping a second, given that it's all jumping.
No, it was skipping. It went 6, 4, 2, 0.
Yeah, I know, but it was still a 2-second pause between the jumps.
Yeah,
So.
that was skipping a second. Same thing. So I will stay on this page until we got the tablet working again.
So it's still...
Like I said, skipping a second. Don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah, we'll wait here for a bit.
Right, if we go off the page, because everyone would have seen that question, maybe it will sort itself out. Just go through the answers slowly.
So question 6, which two colours are associated with DHL? You have red and yellow. DHL was founded in 1969. The logo used to just be the red letters. However, a rebrand in 2002 gave the logo the yellow background, as it was thought that yellow means speed and lightning. So it's still lacking a bit.
Yeah, no, but...
Question 7, Virgin Group. So Virgin Media is
not
red.
Virgin Media, it's just the Virgin
Well,
Group.
okay, whatever. It's red. Virgin Media itself was first established in March 6th, 2006. So, on my birthday in 2006.
Oh.
I'm wondering if it's worth like rebooting YouTube at this point.
There's no, you can't reboot it.
Well, as in close down the webpage.
You can't. That does not do anything for the stream.
Which two colours are associated with Singapore Airlines? You have blue and yellow. Singapore is apparently made up of 64 islands which surround the main island. Question 9. What colour is the Haribo bear? It is yellow. A lot of yellows in the answers. So Haribo is an abbreviation of Hans Regal Bonn.
Yeah, we'll stay on this for a little bit.
We're back to jumping, are we? At the very least, everyone should be able to see the scores. So, I mean, a lot of 5 out of 5s. Yeah. No, it's not the first time we've done a quiz where people got errors.
Well, no. Yeah, because once the thing didn't work at all, did it?
No. I don't know how we fixed that.
It was at 0.1 megabyte a second. We'll wait until we see each thing on there, and then we'll go to the next slide, just to make sure everyone can actually see it.
What do you mean, which thing?
Each slide. We'll wait until it's on there, and then we'll go on to the next page.
Yes. You didn't say like that.
Yes, you're the one that didn't hear me properly for some reason.
I didn't know what you meant by thing.
Right, round 3. So all of these are to do with Will Smith films. So an answer, we will give you a clip of a film. It's a still screen, and you need to work out what film it's from. So I'll also pop it into the chat.
Well, we seem to be.
I know, but
It's going to take a long time.
I know, but well, you could do it. Thank you. So round 3, Will Smith films. Just do it. You don't need to do too much.
Yeah. I just realised how thin that dog looks.
Oh, it's probably a puppy. Oh, I wouldn't say too much of a puppy because his legs are still quite thick.
Because are they normally like that?
Yeah, skipped a few seconds. Right, 12.
I didn't realise what you meant by the quality of that picture.
I did tell you.
I know.
Some of these films are just very difficult to find Creative Commons clips on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's doing it again. They're losing devices.
A lot of people are trying to like refresh their thing.
Question 14.
Years after a plague kills most of humanity and transforms the rest into monsters, Will Smith, the sole survivor in New York City, struggles valiantly to find a cure.
Could you disconnect your router just in case that's making it?
It's not going to
I
be
know,
the issue.
but I'd rather double check.
It's not going to be the issue.
Yeah, but something's connected to it. It shouldn't be connecting to anything at all. Pull the white cable.
I know. So it was Independence Day. This was released in 1996. Will Smith plays an Air Force pilot who helps defend the planet against aliens who had already destroyed the world's major cities. Question, the answer was Men in Black. Quick.
Yeah, I'm just trying to write answers at the same time.
Released in 1997, Will Smith joins up with Tommy Lee Jones to defend the world against a giant cockroach. Which is the long and short of it. Question 14. This was Aladdin. Released in 2019, Will Smith plays the genie in the live-action version of Disney's Aladdin. Pardon me. And then question 15, the answer was I, Robot. Is it like that? I thought it was I, Robot, like iPhone.
It was written twice. Oh no, she put Tweedledum. That's why.
Well, Tweedledee for Ash.
I know, but she read.
Yeah, Tweedledee, Tweedledum.
Yeah, but I asked for Tweedledee.
Pedantic.
Yes. Your mum seems to have disappeared.
So yeah, iRobot released in 2004. Will Smith plays a cop in the future where robots are common and capable of murder. So yeah, how did people do? And again, apologies for the fact that it's jumping around a bit.
Not much we can do about that until Virgin decide to sort it out properly.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys are still actually able to hear us at all.
Let us know if you can hear us properly, or whether it's jumping.
Yeah.
If we don't hear any comments, then we know you can't hear us properly.
Effectively, yeah. Because for all we know, it could just be the picture that's jumpy, but the sound's okay, or whatever. And of course, Car's usual 5 out of 5.
You must like Will Smith films.
I think Carl's just brainy in general. Well, I guess it's Carl and Clara, so they're both brainy. A brainy bunch. We didn't see the last page. I did wonder.
I thought I made sure it was coming up. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Just make sure you put it in there. Make sure they keep on refreshing their pages occasionally. So if it buffers, refresh your page after it's finished.
You see?
Carl doesn't like Will Smith.
So, how can you not like Will Smith? What's wrong with Will Smith?
Rewound the stream and it didn't show up. I'll just make sure that each of these come up properly.
Weird.
I thought I did on the last one. Anyway, so we've got round 4 geography. So this is the same as last week's. Ish. I've had fun.
You see the little thing there?
Yeah, I did.
Your walk is interrupted for.
So yeah, I had fun. Question 16. Identify the 2 countries. So there's 2 countries' flags meshed into one, and you need to isolate them and figure out what they're called. You can have half a point per, no, like we did last week, 1 point per flag. So this question's worth 2 points. Because at the end there's another one that's worth 3.
I don't quite understand that. He only plays Will Smith. I guess, is he saying he plays the same type of person each time?
Well, he is. He doesn't really change.
No.
So we'll wait until. Just need to make sure. Okay, it's on there. Right, question 17. Identify the 2 countries. You know the things.
Yeah, it's still jittering. Fair enough.
Question 18.
I do understand what you're saying, Kyle. I do like the iRobot film.
A bit more of delay now. Not much we can do about it. As long as the flags show up on a little bit, it should be fine. Alright, question 19.
So as with last week, I can't really say much about these flags, so I'm literally just going to be giving the answer.
Seems to be alright now. Yeah. Right, and then question 20. Identify the 3 countries. So there's 3 country flags spliced together. They may not be complete parts of the flag. So identify the 3 parts. I definitely had fun with this one. So what? Yes. What answer? What question was that on? Which question
16.
was that on?
No, I can just copy and paste it.
No, it's fine.
No, there you go. Now it's gone on.
Fair enough.
So 17 was Costa Rica and Cuba. It's funny how a lot of these flags look so similar. Question 18. This was Tonga and Turkey.
Yep.
Question 19. This was Madagascar and Malawi. never seen the Madagascar flag.
No?
No.
Why is it being so bad tonight?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's it. Sort stuff out. Next one.
Question 20. We have Ukraine, Nepal, and St. Lucia.
Got 4 people sticking with us. What's it? 2, 4, 6.
Yeah, blame Robin. She was having too much fun splicing the flags together.
I was enjoying myself.
I know you were enjoying yourself. But you got to actually allow people to be able to get them. Because to be honest, people have done better than I would have done. I'd have got Turkey and that was about it.
I can have the odd difficult round occasionally. That's
To
fine.
bring down the average score.
Yeah. Right, so we'll just refresh.
Let's click.
Yeah.
See it.
Which is actors.
I quite like that fact. So in theory, if you put a mirror half a light year away from Earth and then looked at it from Earth, you could see a year into the past.
Fair enough.
It's all about light travel and all that.
So this round's also another picture round. You'll be given a picture of an actor and you need to name them. Simples. So, question 21.
Starting off easy.
Although she is looking older.
I mean, yeah, I've got all that.
Didn't realise she was that old. That's what I was saying. I'm surprised she's not retired.
No, she has no plans to.
No?
No, she just wants to keep going. Right, you've got to come in and admire her for that.
No. Question 22.
Yeah, if you don't get this one, this one's my fault.
Yeah, you chose it.
I like the guy.
So do I.
Just say he looks weird now.
Why? Question 23. I chose this one. It's not the only things he's in. 24.
Trying to find the picture.
Gained a few seconds. 17-second delay. And 25. Yay, we had a whole round without it glitching. Right, ready for your answers?
Yeah.
Right, who's that?
So, question 21. This was Maggie Smith. So, she turned 86 last December. She became a Dame in 1990. So, officially, she's Dame Maggie Smith. She has about 58 awards to her credit, and is one of only a dozen actors and actresses to have the Triple Crown of acting, which is an Academy Award, an Emmy, and a Tony. So, question 22 is David Boreanaz. So he turns 52 in May. He's known for playing Angel in the Buffy the Vampire Slayer series and its spin-off, as well as FBI agent Seeley Booth in Bones and a lot of other things. He was cast in the television series.
Television.
Yeah, I don't know, I've been stuttering today. He was cast in the television series Buffy after being seen by a producer when he was walking his dog. Literally. Producer saw him walking his dog and he goes, "You'll be a good fit for Angel." Question 23. This is Billie Piper. So she turns 39 in September. Known for playing Rose Tyler in the reboot, Piper's parents changed her name from their first choice of Leanne. So originally she was going to be called Leanne Piper, and then they changed it to Billie. Question 24. This is Jim Parsons. He turns 48 in March and is known for playing Sheldon Cooper in The Big Bang Theory. So he was actually born in Houston, Texas. So, yeah. And then question 25. This is, of course, Sir Ian. He became a Sir in 1991. He has won 32 awards along with 5 honorary awards. He is also an ordained minister, and he actually married Patrick Stewart and his wife.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Sir Patrick Stewart as well.
Is it Sir Patrick Stewart? I wasn't sure about that one, but yeah. So, yeah.
I don't know when he got his Sir.
Yeah, so that was the image I was talking about with Dave Boreanaz.
Okay.
Living in his family. Yeah. Seems to be an alright round. We're going to click and give them the next fact. I know I'm using.
Fair enough. Right, so this one's our knockout round. We haven't had it this year. I don't think we have anyway. So if you remember how it's done, there is 10 questions. They're all yes, no, or maybe answers. If you get one right, you get the point for that question, but if you get it wrong, all questions thereafter are 0 points. So you want to be careful with what you answer. So if you put a maybe down, then you won't get any points for that question, but you could still potentially get points after.
Maybe. Did you put maybe this time as opposed to pass?
Oh no, I put pass. Sorry. Yes, pass. Not maybe. Oh, I said maybe.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
So, question 26. You get 10 seconds per question. This is where I'm glad the thing stopped freezing. The Ferrari emblem is a horse. True, false, pass. This sentence contains 10 syllables. True, false, pass. You've got 10 seconds to work it out. Tokyo is in the southern hemisphere. True, false, pass. There are some fish which can breathe oxygen outside of the water. True, false, pass.
Not much of a delay.
30. It is possible to hold your breath for over 10 minutes. True, false, pass. It's 9 seconds delay at the moment.
Which is good.
31. Our closest neighbouring solar system is Alpha Centauri. True, false, pass. I finished on the chocolate. 32. There are 7 astronauts currently in space. True, false, pass. So remember, your aim is to not get any wrong. 33. 2193 is a prime number. True, false, pass. I was about to say Prime Minister. 34. Humans' eyes are fully grown at birth. True, false, pass. And lastly, 35. Venus is the closest planet to Earth. True, false, pass. The closest planet in terms of the shortest distance due to the revolving. So at its shortest distance.
Due to the revolving door.
Answers.
So, question 26, the Ferrari emblem is a horse. That is true. So the horse was painted on the fuselage of a fighter plane of Francesco Baracca, a heroic airman in the First World War, and the mother of the airman met the founder of Ferrari and told him to use the horse in his cars to bring him luck. Question 27, this sentence contains 10 syllables. That is false. So it contains 9. A syllable is classified as a unit of pronunciation having one vowel sound with or without surrounding consonants, forming the whole or part of a word. Question 28. Tokyo is in the southern hemisphere. That is false. It is in the northern hemisphere. Specifically, it is at latitude 35.6895 and longitude 139.69171. Not that you wanted to know that. 29. There are some fish that can breathe oxygen outside of water. That is true. So, the walking catfish is a South Southeast Asian native that's invaded South Florida and has an extra organ that supports its gills and helps it take in oxygen from the air, which is just one of the fish species able to breathe out of the water. It is not 10 syllables, Karen. Question 30. It is possible to hold your breath for over 10 minutes. This is true. So the record for someone holding their breath is 19 minutes 21 seconds. However, due to health reasons, we do not recommend you try this.
No. So I think that record was done in very cold climate, wasn't it?
And underwater, I believe.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it is not recommended that you try doing this because of the whole carbon dioxide build-up in your body and all that. Anyway, question 31. Our closest neighbouring solar system is Alpha Centauri. This is true. So Alpha Centauri is 4.367 light years from Earth. And to put that in
Sorry, that smells.
Where am I? Question 32. There are 7 astronauts currently in space. That is true. So apparently there is always at least 3 people manning the International Space Station, with astronauts spending up to 6 months there for any one mission on average. So I mean, some have done more. Don't know if it would hit me, but yes, so some people have done longer.
Back to normal now.
So question 33, 2193 is a prime number. This is false. A prime number is one that can be divided by 1 in itself. 2193 can be divided by 3 to get 731. Question 34, the human eyes are fully grown at birth. This is false. So it takes up to 2 years for eyesight to be fully developed when you're born, and eyes grow rapidly after birth, and again during puberty until the age of 20 or 21 when they stop growing in size. Why are you putting 2 there, Caroline?
It might be all she's got.
And then question 35, Venus is the closest planet to Earth. This is true. So at the closest point, Venus is 67 million miles from Earth, while Mars is 142 million miles. What are you doing?
Yeah, just pinch myself with my beads. So, how did you do? Where'd you put the monitor anyway?
It's behind the tablet. Oh, God, I got 3 of 10.
Blimey. Yeah,
3 of 10, so...
Yeah, but that might not necessarily be that, because he might have passed. So.
True.
So,
true.
You can't go on that. I think that's all the answers.
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
So, last one.
Yeah, fish. Carl, you should have contacted Ash. I'm sure Ash could have helped you with that. He knows everything fish related.
Fair enough.
Random
fact.
Oh yeah. Random facts are the only reason I'm here.
Alright, so round 7, word games. So, our anagram. You'll probably visit 2 of these if you soar into the sky on your trip. Soar trip. So you'll probably see 2 of these. fun keeping an eye on this to see when it changes.
It's not going to change today.
I don't know. I just want my Fitbit back.
Oh. Cool.
Okay. Question 37, a Buster. What S was a king of Israel who was famous for his wisdom?
Yeah, I did consider putting like the names of the astronauts currently in space according to the NASA website, but I didn't think there was a point because it's not like it's going to come up with someone that you live next door to.
All I remember seeing is there was a few over 100 days, and then the others were about 50ish days. That's all I remember seeing.
I just saw the list of who was up there.
And our numbers.
I just got this image of them just shouting stupid fish at the TV.
Lost our decent delay.
It doesn't matter.
No,
The delay doesn't matter as long as it doesn't buffer.
39, so Price is Right. So what is the current online recommended retail price of the following? So this is from Curry's yesterday. It's an Oculus Quest 2 VR gaming headset for 256 gigabytes. What?
You sound like you were about to say how much
No.
it was.
So you'll get 1 point if you're within £50 of the price, 2 points if you're within 10. So automatically you should know it's a very high priced thing. Give you an extra 10 seconds and as it started counting as soon as I put it in really. Still never tried one of these things.
Well, I thought I tried one of the original ones a couple of years ago.
40. So Cannibal. So everyone should know the song. So the first 10 different words of 5 or more letters in the song Everything's Gonna Be Alright by Bob Marley. So no double points for the same words. So if there's 2 goners, you can only put 1 goner down. That sort of thing. So the first 10 different words of 5 or more letters. It took me ages to actually write out because I kept on seeing double.
Yeah, well, I better say Bob Marley was the same. High on his week.
I wasn't high. I was tired.
No, you weren't. I mean, he was.
I was tired and I kept on seeing double of the words. That's why I had to get you to double check it.
Yeah. This will be the last question.
Oh, at least half of the quiz wasn't buffering. And eventually we'll have our internet back to normal.
Well, hopefully.
Right, answers.
So, question 36, what was the acronym? The acronym was airports. So, yeah, visiting two when going abroad on holiday, because you visit the one in the UK and one wherever you landed. Vice versa. Question 37, what S was the king of Israel who was famous for his wisdom? That was King Solomon. Question 38, the countdown numbers to get 499. So yeah, 10 times 2 is 20, times by 25 is 500, minus 7 plus 6. Question 39, what is the recommended retail price of the Oculus Quest? It is £399. Exactly.
And for some reason it doesn't have 99p.
So yeah, 1 point if you're within £50 and 2 points if you're within 10. And then question 40, the first 10 different words of 5 or more letters in the song Everything's Going to Be Alright by Bob Marley. So we have worry, about, thing, cause, every little gunner right singing morning. Who needs cheese?
Yeah, that's why I got a bit cross-eyed, because he didn't spell most of his words right. So, yeah, let us know how you did, and I think the whole thing has, what,
Out
56?
of 56.
Yeah, 56 points, the whole thing out of.
All because of your flags and the knockouts and everything. So
Yeah,
yeah,
we'll
out of 56.
We'll do something different next week, so I won't do flags next week.
I think people will thank you for that.
I was having fun with my flags.
I know you were, but you're one of the few people who knows your flags.
I know all of my flags.
Exactly.
It's one thing I'm good at. So far, sort of an easier, sort of hard, between middle and hard, I think.
Didn't know the song.
Do you not like Bob Marley? The only reason
every little thing is gonna be alright.
Yeah, the only reason I put this song in is because of the Will Smith's ones, because of I Am Legend. Because he keeps on singing that in I Am Legend. Did my mum lost? Put just after 7.
So, as usual, looks like Carl and Clara are the reigning champs. The big brains.
Just want to see what my mum's got.
Heather very close.
So yeah, we'll change things up for next week and do some different rounds, different setups.
Maybe a bit easier. We'll see. It's on the top chat. Why is it on the top chat?
Doesn't change anything.
I thought
Didn't change anything. My mum must have disappeared because she was having a phone call at 9 o'clock.
Was she?
Yeah, so she might not have. She might have disappeared.
Yeah. Thank you all for joining us, and apologies again for the issues we were having with buffering.
Yeah, not like we can do much.
No,
about
I know.
it,
We'd still like to apologise. Hopefully, we'll see you all again next week. I know. Wait, isn't today when we're no, next week's when we're drawing the thing.
It's always the first Saturday of the month.
Apologies. Next week is when we'll be drawing the prize.
Right from the beginning.
What?
I said that right from the beginning.
Yeah, we'll be drawing the prize next week.
Yeah.
See who wins. Yeah.
Right, so shall see everyone again next week.
Bye bye.